Yeah, north can't go with north because they're the same. They repel each other. They're not attracted to each other. North and south attract. North and north repel. All right, hands down for right now. Close your green Viennetta notebook, put it inside your desk. I need you to take out, Edwin, get there. I need you to take out two things. I need you to take out the glossary that we're working on, and I need you to take out your mini textbook. I'll show you what up on the board here. Glossary that we're working on. And your living systems mini textbook. Have them both out in front of you. Have it out in 10 seconds. 9. Moving quicker. Equals right there. 8, 7. So move there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Skylar's there. 1. I think I have about 50% of you right now. You gotta move quicker if you're not there. Throughout today's lesson, some of you are really taking your time with this. Andy, what have you been doing? Come on, get it out. Okay, pause for a second. Everyone stop what they're doing. Tracking here. Your glossary we've been working on for a couple of days now. It is living systems at the top. It should be in your green folder. Look in your green folder. If it's not there, you must have used it for your homework in your blue folder. If it's not there, you must have lost it for some reason. And you need to raise your hand and tell me that you lost it. So take it out now if you haven't done so already. We're losing time here. If you don't have it out in front of you, raise your hand. Angel and Brian, you both don't have it. So Hector still has it. Can you go ask Hector for it quietly because they're in class? You don't have it at all? Okay, I'll get it for you once we get, you'll have to create another one once we get started. So throughout today's lesson, tracking back up here, throughout today's lesson, we're going to focus on bolded words in the passage that we're reading. We want to fully understand the definitions of these bolded words as we're reading. Very first thing, turn to page 7 in your mini textbook. At the very top, it says the biosphere. We talked about the biosphere yesterday. We're going to learn a little bit more about it today. There's a lot of different pictures in this text, reading page 7 through 11 today. You're going to focus in on those bolded words and what they mean. Use your glossary that you have in front of you to help you understand these bolded words. Use the glossary in the back to help you understand the bolded words. You're going to take 3 minutes to preview 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 3 minutes on your own to preview these pages, start to read it. Go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once I hit 1, I want to see your eyes. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you, Felipe. Again, focusing on the bolded words today, I saw a lot of you looking at your glossaries. Excellent idea. You're not being lazy and just trying to skip past words. Look at the bolded words, looking at your glossaries, and some of the words I already have written down here. Also, I saw Izzy, I saw Wendy, I believe, looking back at the glossary of the textbook. Great idea to find out what the meaning of the bolded word is. All right, we're going to start reading it together. Be prepared to read, follow along with us, starting all the way at the top, the biosphere. So the biosphere is all the organisms living on Earth. That word organisms, what does it mean, Samantha? Say it a little bit louder so I don't hear you. How'd you know the answer to that? Excellent. Single life form. Every organism is living things. Some of the interacting parts live in the North Atlantic Ocean ecosystem. The North Atlantic organisms are very different from the organisms living in a coral reef ecosystem or in a desert ecosystem. First, I have no idea what an ecosystem is. It's a really, really big word. Wendy. Thanks for tracking back at Wendy.
Ecosystem means a community of organisms interact in with each other and the environment.
Very nice. So it makes sense that this sentence is saying that a coral reef ecosystem, which is something that's in an ocean, is going to be way different than a desert ecosystem. In a desert, it's dry. There's cactus, there's maybe rattlesnakes. They're going to interact differently than if I have whales and if I have fish in water. Totally different ecosystems. Everywhere you go, looking back at the passage, everywhere you go, you find different kinds of ecosystems. Each ecosystem has its own kind of organisms. Next paragraph is kind of tough, but Felipe, you're going to get through it. Go ahead.
An ecosystem is part of the biosphere. Every ecosystem has thousands of interacting parts. Each kind of organism is a part of the ecosystem in which it lives. For instance, the Saharan desert ecosystem includes saguaro cacti, mesquite trees, gila woodpeckers, elf owls, horned lizards, spinnet moths, milkweed bugs, artificial ants, kangaroo rats, coyotes, and many other organisms. Organisms interact with one another in many ways.
Okay, and then dropping down to the next subheading here, food chains and food webs. We're familiar with them. We've been working with them the next couple of days, so we're going to hopefully understand what they're going to be reading about here. So food chains and food webs, looking back at your passage, food chains and food webs are systems of interacting organisms. A food chain simply describes a feeding relationship among a few organisms. A food web is a more complex system showing all the feeding relationships in an ecosystem. So what is a food chain? Give me the real definition that we have. Sophia, looking at your glossary, food chain. Very nice. Say it one more time because I need everyone to be tracking Sophia. She's giving her answer nice and loud. Okay. So what's a food web then? Destiny, do we have food web written down? No. We do not. So now I need you to go back into the glossary of our textbook, find food web. Everyone's looking back, find food web. Samari has her hand up and she's still pointing to the word. Good idea. Samari, read it for us.
The feeding relationships among all the organisms in an ecosystem. Arrows show the flow of matter and energy from one organism to another.
Alright, this is a long definition, but it's extremely important for what we've been working with here. So you're going to find a clean spot on your glossary that we've been working on. Write all the way on the left side, write food web. Just like we have up on the board. Look back at your glossary to write the definition, or you can look up at the board as I'm writing it.